Look, what I'm essentially interested in is, can you deliver on time with the right quantities? That's about it.
Sorry, I'll just kill this, it's not important. Look, we can definitely deliver on time. The quantities aren't a problem at all, so don't worry about it. Do you have any other concerns?
No, I don't think so. As long as you can deliver quantity and time, we're good to go. All right?
No problem.
Fantastic.
Step 2. Don't get distracted by negative comments, by taking things personally. If they say, "This is the 5th time this document has been done wrong," your focus should be on making sure it doesn't go wrong a 6th time, not on finding the 5 people responsible for the previous errors.
Look, I just don't know whether I can trust your company. This contract has been worked over 5 times, over and over and over again, and every time the same clause repeats itself. Why cannot it not be fixed, eh?
Mr. Granger, I am so sorry.
I requested this.
I know, and look, I've written down all your requirements now, and I'm personally going to take responsibility for this account. I'm going to deal with everything. You're going to be 100% satisfied by the time I finish going through this.
I appreciate that. And if you can get it right this time, then I'm happy to sign and to go ahead.
You have my assurances. I give you my word.
Are you sure, Mrs. Brink?
No problems this time. Honestly, leave it with me. I promise you, I'll sort it out.
Step 3. Seek the key issue that needs to be addressed. In Step 2's example, the key issue is that the document needs to be done correctly.
Look, the bottom line is, your stock arrived 4 hours late. I had to postpone the job I was working on, and I almost lost a customer from it. This is unacceptable. How can we maintain a relationship when I cannot depend on on your delivery times at least?
Yeah, look, you're right. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, we're not going to charge you for the stock. It will never happen again. I'll make sure, in fact, that next time your deliveries come in, they go out first. We will never have this problem again.
Well, that's a lot better. If we can work under that premise, then I'm happy to engage.
No problem. I'll get it all sorted out. It won't happen again, and you're first on my delivery list for next Tuesday.
Okay, fine. You know, my customer was, at the end of the day, they were all right with me postponing the job. So it's all ending well. But as long as we can work under those terms, we can continue doing business here.
Most definitely. I won't let you down.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Step 4. Clearly understand what has happened and what needs to be corrected. Again, in Step 2's example, just taking the document from the client and filling it in again could lead to it being done wrong for the 6th time and potentially losing the client forever.
Look, the problem is in the wording. You know, I will not be held liable for payment of stock if it hasn't been delivered on time. It says that there. What doesn't say that there, in fact.
Okay.
It needs to be stipulated in this contract.
I understand, sir. You know, your contract will be 100%. I'll personally take care of it myself.
Yeah, okay, I tell you what, I'll believe it when I see it. But I have got to get to the airport in an hour's time. My plane takes off.
Okay, I'll organise the contract. You'll have it by the end of the week.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Jen.
Safe travels.
Step 5. Empathize with the client. Put yourself in their shoes, so to speak, and see it from their perspective. You are not agreeing with them. You are merely empathizing with how they feel. Again, in our previous example, it would be beneficial for you to say something like, "I can understand your frustration at having to come back here again. I would also be upset if I had to complete this form 5 times.
If you don't get the contract right this time, I will go somewhere else."
Look, I'm sorry, sir, and you're right, and I understand your frustration, and I'd feel equally upset if I was you.
Really?
I assure you, this time you won't be disappointed again. I'll personally take care of it.
All right, very well. I will be here on Friday at 2 o'clock. Let's hope everything's been sorted out.
It'll be sorted by then, I assure you.
All right, okay, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Finally, Step 6. Explain to the client the process you will now be following to correct the problem, if that is the issue, or provide a clear solution if they have a concern. The comment made during point 5 can then be followed up immediately with a comment pertaining to this point. An example would be, I will now personally see to it that this matter is resolved. Here's my name and number. Call me if you have any further problems. I will in the meantime process this form and give you an update telephonically before 4 p.m. this afternoon.
Look, I just don't know whether I can continue doing business with a company that cannot get a simple contract right.
Yeah. Look, I know, and I'm very sorry about this. Look, here's my business card. I'm going to sort this out directly. My details are on there. If you have any other concerns or questions, call me and deal with me directly. I promise you I'll get this sorted out today.
Thank you, I will.
Thanks. I'll have everything documented by this afternoon. I'll give you a call once it's ready, and I'll send it through to you. It'll definitely be done by end of business today.
Okay, no problem. Just get it sorted, and I'll await your call.
Thanks, and I'm very sorry for any inconvenience caused.
No problem.